Hey, what's going on? We're back with football, yes. Week 1 is over. Woo! A lot of games to cover. Thankfully, I watched them all since my friend has 2 TVs and Sunday ticket. God, it's gorgeous being able to watch every football game. Anyways, let's start off with number 1, the elephant in the room, the Patriots. They got even better with AB. He didn't even play, and they still crushed the Steelers. Like at this point, they just grabbed AB so no one else would grab him. Although there's people saying collusion, but we'll get to that later. Then they traded Demaryius Thomas to the Jets. Even though he was showing great progress. Like the preseason game, week 4, he got, what? Almost 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Like, he did pretty good. And then they traded him to the Jets. And we got AB, so I guess I don't really need him, but maybe it's a good idea to hang on to him for when Josh Gordon gets busted. Just saying. But holy hell, they lost Gronkowski, although there's rumors of him coming back now because he's not going to have to play. He's just going to sit on the bench and go, oh, what? We're up by 80 points? All right, that's cool. Let me tweet out again. Like, he's not even going to play. He's going to get himself another ring just for sitting on the bench. Just saying. I know. We got to play the game. We got to play the season. 18-1, everybody. Never forget, 18-1. The picture is me making fun of the center because one of the snaps, false start, everyone but the center. Center forgot to snap the ball. Oops. Poor kid. I've seen that happen before. Anyways, number 2. I thought the Saints would go here, but after the Monday night game, either the Texans are a lot better than I expected, or the Saints have just dropped a bit. So instead I go to, let's say, Kansas. They lose a couple stars to injury, and another one to stupidity. Dumbass. But it doesn't matter. A Jags defense the league feared last year was turned from big cats to kittens. Even worse for the league, Mahomes was hurt a little, and still did what he did. Like he wasn't even trying. My opponent had Mahomes, but I had Sammy Watkins on my fantasy football team. So I still scored a ton of points on that game. Number 3, tough choice here. The Saints did win, and the Texans did look good, but I'm going to have to go with the Rams. They played a tough opponent with a rejuvenated quarterback in Cam Newton. With some games looking easy, the Cardinals, will they blow them up or will they pull an OSU and go, they ain't got none on us, and oops, lose. We'll have to wait and see. But right now, in the West, they're going to have a little competition, but it should be theirs to win. Just like the... Oh, okay, we already know the Patriots is going to crush the AFC East. We know that. This is what happens. On the AFC West, sorry guys, it's gonna be the Chiefs. No one's going to be able to stop them. Short of injury. So yeah, but here, the Rams might have a little competition from the 49ers, but more likely than not, they win the West. Now, NFC South, we'll get the Saints in here. Again, the Texans may just be a lot better than I anticipated, or that defense, they sacked Watson a few times, I think 6 times. They spent all the draft picks and a ton of money on defense, only to see them let Watson cover him up like a turkey on Thanksgiving. In the end, they did win, though, because Drew Brees went out there and went, they're playing prevent, so as long as I throw under 25 yards, there's no defensive players, right? I'll throw 11 yards. Oh, look at that. No defensive players. Just crazy. Like, man, that ending was amazing. First 3 quarters, yeah, there was some back and forth. First half of the 4th quarter, there was some back and forth. And suddenly, bam, 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 bam. Winner. Holy hell, that was a great game. And that's why you watch the game. Some games are blowouts. Sucks, but some games like that are, holy hell, that's amazing. Now, at number 5, there's a few choices here, but I'm going to go with Action Injection, the Ravens. Okay, I get it. The Dolphins are trash. They're not even the Dolphins anymore. They're just straight up the tanks. But are they really 6 touchdowns and 1 half bad? When they play a team like the Ravens, they were. Lamar Jackson is insulted all the time. Oh, he's a running back. So he goes and throws 5 touchdowns like a boss. He and that defense keep playing like that. They might lose to the Patriots in the AFC Championship game. They still have to get through the Patriots, and I don't see anyone getting through them. But maybe they could. No, they won't. But they definitely win the AFC North. Sorry, Browns. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Number 6. My team, the Vikings. With a year to gel together, they came out and stomped the Falcons on offense. Defense, injury bug, bit a couple players, but they still kept the Falcons at 12 points. Julio Jones had what, 6 catches and 31 yards? He got exactly that. I looked it up. Pretty bad for the man who just got paid big time. Vikings keep it up, will definitely move up their rankings. A game against the Packers next week. I gotta say this though, as a caveat, Aaron Rodgers is my favorite player. He did more damage to the Packers than any Viking team ever could. With 0 wide receivers, 0 O-line, 0 running backs. It would just be Rodgers out there with a fat sack of cash trying to beat the Vikings. Which guess what, Aaron Rodgers? You can't do. It's like, oh, take the second money, don't sack me. All right. Oh, crap. Take the second money, don't sack me. Take the second money, don't intercept me. Who are you throwing the ball to? No one, because I took all the money. Dumbass. And that's why Tom Brady and the Patriots are so good. Because Tom Brady could go, I want $135 million a year. Okay, I know it's not a year. It's across like 6 years or whatever. But I want $135 million a year every year. Oh, why am I not winning games? Why am I not going to the Super Bowl anymore? Oh, because I got all the money, so we have nothing left for running backs and wide receivers and linemen or defense? Huh. Taking $135 million may have been a bad move. But I still got $135 million. Yeah. Dumb move there, dude. Dumb move there, Aaron. Just saying. Should have pulled a Tom Brady and gone, yeah, what do I want more? Money or Hall of Fame? I say, winning a Super Bowl? Nah, it gets you up there, but is it automatic Hall of Fame? Oh, his first year is eligible? Get his ass in there? No. Winning 6, possibly 7, 8, 9, however many more until Tom Brady retires? Oh yeah. It's like, oh, is he finally eligible? Yep, his first year? Forget everyone else. Just put him in there. The giant bust. It's like, normal bust, normal bust, normal bust. Giant Tom Brady bust. Normal bust, normal bust, normal bust. Just saying. Now we get to some tough ones. Number 7. Do you choose Dallas? Do you choose Philadelphia? I mean, they both won. Except it was Dallas stomping on a terrible Giants team. And Philly almost lost to the Redskins. Seahawks? I mean, they almost lost as well. To the Bungles. We'll go with 49ers. Jimmy G is back. The defense got more interceptions in one game than they did all of last year. Only the Rams really stand in the way of winning the West. As long as no injury bug stays away from them again. Yeah. Injury bug stays away. They keep gelling like this. They could definitely win the West, but I see more as a wild card team. So now at number 8, we'll go with, how about them boys? They're exactly who I thought they were. Still think they should have traded Zeke. Sorry, but with that O-line, even at his age, O.J. Simpson could run up the numbers. But they didn't, and he went out and he performed as best as the rest of the team did. How far will they go? Well, they could win the East. I mean, come on. Is Giants is a competition? No. Redskins? They showed promise, but that Goose, however you pronounce his last name, hurt again. He was hurt last year. He's hurt again. Oh, wait, they got Adrian Peterson waiting. The East isn't over. Like, for me, the NFC East may be one of the most competitive out of the divisions this year. Because you have the Cowboys, you have the Redskins, and at number 9 you have the Eagles. If they stay healthy. But Carson Wentz is known for being broken, so we'll wait and see from them. A comeback victory is always good for the team, but it's better, in my opinion, to go out and win instead of having to fight for it like they did. And as long as he doesn't get hurt. There's a lot of quarterbacks out there that are great when they're on the field. Sam Bradford, Andrew Luck, holy hell, should have been a Hall of Famer if he could stay healthy. Instead, alright, it's week 3, and we're down to our 4th-string quarterback because the other 3 were hurt. Oops. So it could be like that with the Eagles, where, yay, we made it a whole season with our quarterback. We went 14-2. Or it could be, alright guys, it's week 3. Anyone want to play quarterback? Hell no, the last 5 got broken in half. Hey, any fans want to go out there and play quarterback? No, because you don't want to get hurt either? Shit. I guess we'll just direct snap to the running backs all the time. Terrible. Coveted number 10 spot. The Seahawks did win against the Bungles. So as much as I hate to say it, but the Packers beat the better team and get 10th place. The Bears defense hit and sacked Rodgers multiple times, but he still went out there and put up points on the board. And the defense, kind of surprising. Where the hell was his defense all these years? If Brett Favre had a defense like that, Brett Favre would have a few more rings. I'm just telling you. But we'll have to wait and see what they do against the Vikings next week before praising the defense too much, because it could have just been the Bears' offense is just not very good. Like, Mitchell Trubisky, he's a good quarterback, but people throwing the ball to and handing the ball to is like, some teams, you hear the player's name, you know that player, you know the team they play for. If you're to mention the wide receivers and the running backs, all these people playing the Bears, I still want to be able to tell you that they play on the Bears. Like, this wide receiver plays on the Bears. There's his name. What team does he play for? I never heard of him before. Is that a case that they gave Khalil Mack too much money? I mean, that defense was fantastic. If I'm the Vikings, I might bench the starters there, and they're like, no, what? We'll go 14-2. We'll be happy with 14-2. And healthy players after not getting them broken by Khalil Mack and the Bears. People will go, well, Khalil Mack didn't do that much. Yeah, because he got double teamed. Out of those 6 sacks, he may have been involved in, what, 1.5? The other times was, oh, there's no one blocking me. I'm just going to walk over there and push Aaron Rodgers down. Oh, they got 2 guys trying to stop Khalil Mack from ripping his head off. Just like on offense where you have a wide receiver who's so good he gets double covered every play, so the other players around him look amazing. That's what you got going on with Khalil Mack in that defense of, wow, the other guys look amazing. Well, what happened to Khalil Mack's numbers? Well, he has 2 guys holding him down every single time. And if somehow he does get through, there's a tight end or a running back or fullback there to slow him down enough that Aaron Rodgers might be able to get the ball before Khalil Mack kills him. So I expect maybe Khalil Mack won't have a great year stats-wise, but the rest of the defense is... There's going to be some guys, a lot of guys on that team are going to have double-digit sacks just because, oh, there's one blocking me. Doop, doop, doop. Twink. What? A flag? I barely touch Aaron Rodgers. Terrible. Now we're going on to number 11, the Seahawks. If they blew up this Bungles, they'd be 9th or 10th. Instead, they squeaked out a victory. You got to do better than that if you want to win the West. Which with the Rams and the 49ers, probably not going to do, but they gave Russell Wilson too much money, just like with Aaron Rodgers. Maybe he takes $15 million less. They have some money to throw here and there, get a better wide receiver, get a better O-line. Although they did get, what was his name, Jadeveon Clowney. So that defense might be a bit more of a terror than originally thought. Have to wait and see on that. Then again, the defense didn't crush the Bungles, and the Bungles have AJ Green, and you can't forget AJ Green. Terrible. Now 12, and the last one I'll be covering on my list, now the Chargers. They won against the Colts. At this point, the Colts and a few other teams should just bench the good players and put the fans out there. Why risk getting your star hurt so you can go 4-12? Get better position in the draft and have healthy stars next year. So we'll go with the Titans. Wow. They blew up the Browns. All that hype, all that talent, all those dreams, dashed by one stomp from a Titan. Week 1 is the first start for a lot of players who either were the starter, so no need to play in preseason, or were being rested, or like, yeah, you got this guy out there, but he's playing with all backups. And of course, you're playing against, maybe not exactly the best defenses, or the defense is playing at 80% speed because, you know what? I really don't want to get myself hurt in a preseason game. Screw that noise. So instead of, making that, I'm going to kill you if I hit this, we go like, yeah, you know what? I could tackle him if I really tried, but if I do that, I might get hurt. I'll just let him go. So maybe you get some practice, you get a couple more games in. Browns could go 6-10. Well, the Titans, Colts are out. Jags are out due to injury. Texans are the only thing they got to worry about. Which if I was doing 13, Texans would be 13. But I'm only doing 12, so sorry Texans, you missed the cut. Maybe next week if you win. Although I mean, if they were to lose by like a last second field goal or something again, while the Titans lose, yeah, they'd move up. Anyways, the Titans have been working with Marcus Mariota, who's now had, I think they said 4 or 5 offensive coordinators. Like, new year, new offensive coordinator. New system to learn every single year. Same thing happened to Alex Smith on the 49ers. When he finally got cohesion, playoffs. One of those including a Super Bowl. And when he was with the Redskins, they were leading the NFC East until he got hurt. Cohesion can make a huge difference for a player. Looks like it's working for the Titans. Oh, wait. No, it's not working for the Titans. Because they haven't had cohesion. So where the hell did this team come from? Yeah, I did. Last week before week 1, I would not have had Titans on this list. I would have had the Texans over them because I really believe the Texans were going to win that. Still can, don't get me wrong. It's early in the season, but I would not have had the Titans blowing out the Browns like that. Like, holy hell. All right, well, there's the top 12. So the power rankings are done. Back to Antonio Brown and the Patriots. People smell collusion from a mile away. And you know what? I really wouldn't put it past them. Now, will the NFL investigate and find proof? Maybe. Then again, this is the same NFL that was told by Dallas police that Ezekiel Elliott was innocent. He did nothing wrong. This man is an angel. And they still suspended him for 4 games anyways. So I can see the NFL looking at things, find nothing, and then suspend the Patriots anyways. Dicks. And then, oh, poor Browns. Poor fans. Have all that talent just to lose by 30. At least they weren't the only ones. Looking at you, Steelers. I know, you got rid of the locker room distractions. You got rid of the divas, Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell. So the team will now fall apart. Went from top of the AFC North and rival with the Patriots to whatever the heck you are now. Trash. Now, what do you guys think? As always, I love talking about football. I love talking to you guys. So like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.